Bambi, how would it look if we had a successful retreat and I was the client? How might I expect my life to be different afterwards? And is there anything that I would need to do after a retreat in order maybe to hold on to gains or continue my work?
Well, okay. So the words that I look for is people describe feeling lighter. It's almost like they have a weight lifted off their shoulder. People talk about feeling transformed. And I know that, I always tell people I can't make promises. I can't make guarantees. It's different for every person. And I know that, even though this is what a lot of people tell me, I still can't promise it for everyone. I just can't, I'm not it, I'm always tell people I am honest to a fault. I would never ever say anything that I thought was untrue. And so, there is not any technique, any intervention, anything that's going to be 100% successful for anyone. I will always give people my 1,000%, best. But those are the words that I look for, lighter and transformed. And I don't, I don't get a lot of feedback from my clients after I leave, because the way I look at my job is very much is that of a specialist. So if their outpatient therapist was like their primary care doc, if they were to have a problem, I never can think of a good specialist, but if they were to have a problem with their knee, let's say, and their primary care said, okay, I can't help you with that, but I'm going to refer you to this doctor. He's a specialist with knees, and you're going to go see him. And then, he's going to fix your knee problem, and then you're going to see me. And so the person would go see their knee doctor, and they would take everything with their knee would be taken care of. But then after they saw their knee doctor, God willing, they would never see their knee doctor again. Like all their knee problems would be done. Then they continue to see their primary doc. And so that's the way I look at myself, is that I am here to work with my clients for a very, very specific role, to work with them with their trauma. And so just in the same way is that they know I'm here. If they ever want to come back and do another piece with me around their trauma, they can always get back in touch with me. But I don't keep following them. They continue to work with their individual therapist. If they have one, not all of my therapists, not all of my clients have individual therapists. Some of them don't, but most of them do. But that's my specific role with my clients. So as I said, I don't provide follow-up, and it's stated in the contract that I do that. I say that they can always drop me a line, that I would love to hear from them if they want. I do have someone who I heard through the grapevine. She refers to it as pre-Bambi and post-Bambi, which I think is normal, and I love hearing that. And I have people who, there's the rare occasion where I do get, I have one woman that I'm working with who's come back a couple of times. And I love seeing her growth and progress. It's amazing to me to be able to have that follow-up, because I do get to see it. But it's rare that I get to have the follow-up with my clients. I love it when it happens. But usually it's just, I wish them the best, and I just hope that their lives can be wonderful when they leave.